Welcome back to the Lazy A-Hole Ranch, everyone. We are back in the doldrums of winter, and Bob is reduced to driving his deuce and a half as the daily driver because of mechanical issues. But I digress. I just had to show it off because I love his deuce and a half. We are here at Mike's mom's house, and it is time to backfill some of the septic and get ready for the next phase of the septic system, which is going to be the leach field. If you're new here, consider subscribing. We have two house builds going here in Colorado. One is a stick build and one is an arched cabin house kit. So stay tuned and see what we've got going on. So we are covering up and protecting this end of the septic system. This is the end that will connect down to the leach field. So this is the output side of the septic system, septic tank.
It'll do 14, 16 inches really quickly. If we get 2 feet, I have to take a little more time.
But no, I like that plan because that'll make this a little bit easier to navigate.
Yeah.
All right.
So once Bob clearly marked and covered the end of that pipe to protect it, it was time to start backfilling. I think this entire step of the process took between 2 and 4 hours to complete over 2 different days. So Mike's mom's septic tank is a 3-chambered tank. My understanding of the system is that everything goes into the first tank, most of the solids kind of fall out to the bottom of it, and the water, the liquid stuff goes into the second tank, and that does a little more filtration and fallout and stuff, and then that goes into the last tank and out into the leach field. I think that is how things basically go, but next time we are working on it, I will have Bob the builder give a really good explanation because he's great at that. On this downhill side of the septic system, Mike just went ahead and did a loose fill because we have to dig this back out to trench it down to the leach field anyway. On the uphill side, Bob brought a compactor. That's the only name I have for it. If you know what it's called, leave a comment below because I don't. And he compacted the soil all around the tank on 3 sides. And I believe he also compacted it so it would be about 2 to 4 inches underneath the pipe coming out of the house. That way you still had a little bit of room to work in, and you could compact that by hand. And they did this every, I would say probably 14 to 18 inches of dirt that Mike put into the pit there. They would compact it down, and then Mike would add in more dirt and they would compact it down. Are you having as great of a time as I am right now? Please hit that thumbs up button. Thanks. Here's that tongue and groove ceiling on the deck outside. Doesn't it look great? They still have to trim it out a little bit. And I'm sorry, I just had to indulge myself a little bit. I love the optical illusion that this compactor thing made. when it was jumping up and down. And I love the way it just thrashed the hell out of the dirt around it. It's really impressive. So I've got a little bit more footage of it.
I left about 2 inches underneath.
Yeah.
Because we can pack that in with the shovel. And that, that would be fine. Better than trying to dig a pack tube after it's froze. We're good.
Cool.
This is outstanding. And I put plenty of dirt over there to finish this, when we can get to it.
We had some weather coming in the evening that Bob was out, and we were backfilling that septic tank. So he came back a few days later to put in all the piping and the filtration between the different chambers. There is not enough money in the world to pay me to crawl down into a small space like this.
It'll have to be longer.
Is there another little piece of this pipe up there?
Got a pretty fair bit to pull from.
Okay. We'll have to re-glue this one here. Okay. Right at the end of my glove.
Ready?
No, this end.
Oh, that one.
My
Okay,
thumb.
I got a spot picked out.
Okay.
There's no room for claustrophobia in this task.
And all that was left was to cement a bunch of PVC in a very, very, very tight space. To those of you who do this for a living, I really tip my hat to you. I watch Bob do some crazy crap to get what he needed done.
Beauty.
Ooh, boy.
We may be able to flip it over to the other side, because it's a little bit off center from the riser. Of course, that puts you in a snug spot.
Can you hold it there just a second?
Yep.
Oh, that'll work.
Cool. Damn snug, but
I think.
Look what this dude went through just to get the PVC cement out.
well, if need be, I might be able to hang upside down through the top of the riser and stab that other one in. That's gonna be damn snug.
It's damn snug right now.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse. Worst case scenario.
Thinking, after having been down in there,
Yeah.
I mean, what's it taking me? 15 minutes just to get out of the hole?
Oh, it's been a process. Well, at least it's pretty much on the top of the riser.
I can do it. Okay, I'm gonna glue that one. I'm gonna hand you up the glue. If you can glue this one, hand it down to me.
Yep.
I'll stick it in.
Sounds good.
Oh boy.
Bob the Builder is a bona fide badass.
There's been some adaptation. Oh, beauty.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
You're a superhero.
She's got a close-up of pan over here.
Well, the worst of it is done.
Okay, this is the filter, and this is the inlet pipe, and we got them both so that they're in the center of the working area.
Okay.
Because what happens in your septic system is all of the stuff that doesn't get really digested into liquid ends up as sludge in the bottom of the tank. That's that black stuff that they pump out when they pump out your tank. Then all the little dead bacteria, they float up to the top and they make what's called a cake, and it looks just like a cake that's on the top. So you want to get your new stuff, and you want to take out of your stuff from the center working area. All right. This one we don't have to worry about because this is a siphon.
Thank you so much for watching this week, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now get out there and do the thing. I know you can.